everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video I'll be showing you all how you can achieve this lovely hairstyle on your hair by yourself. And the coils, if you don't really know how to make like you don't really know how to coil like the bob thing, like the bob hairstyle down, just follow this through this video to the end, and then you can see how I achieve this lovely coils. All you need is just a roller and a roller to roll the down part, and then with a rubber band, and that's just it. So guys, keep watching. First, you'll be needing your extension, of course. So, and the extension I'm using, it's expression braid, and it's it's so long that I have to cut it into two, and that's each part. I made each part into three because I don't really want a long hair. I just need the coils to be on my shoulder. And today you don't need to feather it, you don't need to make it like, you know, like the sharp tip, because I'll be tying it at the end of the braid anyway. So I'm just like, there's no point for me feathering it, just making that tip the sharp tip, because I'll be tying it and I have to make the down part coily. So all you need is just to get that tiny braid to be like longer than the braid you'll be making, so you can get that tiny braid at the end of the braid to tie the tip of the braid. That's just it, guys. And then you just you part the braid into the extension into two. Make sure that one part it's bigger than the other part. So that's it. So guys, this is it. You take a tiny one, you make it longer than the usual extension braid, and then so at the end of the braid you can get that tiny braid to tie the end of the tip. That's just it, guys. So guys, keep watching, and now I'll be starting the braid. So I'll be starting the braid. I have to make two braids from behind and two braids at the front side. So for you to make your hair yourself, it's as easy as this. You just sit down on your chair or stand, whatever you want to do. You make sure your two hands are behind you. Definitely your hands can get behind your head. So all you need is just to take your two hands behind your back and just cut the part that you'll be needing, if it's the big or the small, and make sure that the hair that you separate, you have to like pony it. You have to put some band like a pony or whatsoever, and that's just it. You get your your extension and you braid your hair. It's as easy as that. Because sometimes people do ask me, oh come on girl, how do you make your hair yourself? I'm just like, it's easy. See guys, this is the braid. The first braid I made is this. Look at it, it's so nice and lovely. So you just take your hands back, your two hands behind you. You make the pattern, and that's just it. It's as easy as that, especially when you already know how to braid hair and you already know how to make for someone. It's easy just to stand. You don't need even I can make my hair without looking at the mirror, because it's just like, imagine it like how you make hair for someone. So just take your two hands behind you. You part it, the parts the hair you'll be needing, like if it's big or if it's small, and that's just it. You take the extension, you braid. So while I'm braiding this, because I'll be bobbing the down part, like I'll be coiling the down part, so I try to measure it to make sure that they are all in the same, like when I finish braiding it, I try to measure it to make sure that it's the length of the hair, it's of the same length. So guys, this is the front part. You pick the hair first, and then that's it. You pick one, like trying to separate the hair within the extension. You know, you made the extension into three, and then you just pick, and that's it. So while you're making the side of the hair, you try to make sure your right hand comes longer than your left hand. You know, the left hand will be the one to hold the hair, and while the right hand will go round your head and to the side. So guys, this is another method of making the braid. Try to make like you know, when you already know how to make your hair, like making a braid, it's easier for you to just, you know, just hold the extension and make. But when you don't really know how to braid hair before now, all you need is just to part the hair into three, just like this. As you can see, first you part the hair into three, and then you get the extension that is already made, like you cross it. So what you need to do is to pick the hair with the extension in three parts. You can see, first you pick the first part with each extension, you pick the second and then the third. So after picking, you just like taking your hands down, after you like braiding it, like when one goes down, one comes up, one goes down, one comes up, like trying to braid it like just the way you can see it on the video, just like this. Try making it. So I try to make for those of you who don't know how to braid before now, so I try to make this one so you can see how you can actually attach your extension to your hair. So this is just it. You take your hair, you part the hair you'll be needing, and then you separate it into three. Yeah, you separate it into three, and then you know the extension is already made into three, and then you just put it on the hair and then you pick it. So as you can see, I try to make this video as short as I can. So this is it. After some hours, I was able to come to finish one part, like almost done, because I'm making it like a center part. So this is it, how I actually made the hair. As you can see, how clean and how neat, guys. I did this all by myself because anyways, I'm used to it. So yeah, and this is it. I want to make the tip like, you know, coil like a bob. So and I'm doing it all by myself, so I don't want to make that mistake, like one side it's bob and the other side like the length. I want to make sure that the length is equal. So what I did was just to get a rubber band and, you know, try to part it round with the rubber band. And now this is where the coils come in. I try to at first I try to like coil it like this with the pin, but I found out that the pin wasn't able to fit in the coils, the rollers, because it was like kind of big. So what I did was just to get a rubber band, and as you can see in the video, I just roll it with the roller, and then I use the rubber band to bound it, like holding it on the rollers. So guys, this method I used was so nice and it was so cool. The perfect coils I need came out, and guys, you have to try this, and it's so easy just to roll it on the rollers, and then you just get the rubber band. As you can see in the video, you just cross it around and then you tie it again the second time. You know, at first when I was doing it like this, I thought maybe while putting it in the hot water it's gonna get melt, it's gonna, but guys, it didn't really get melt. It was all so perfect. So after rolling it, I just what you need to do is just to get the scissors and cut off all the extra extension. Like, you know, after rolling it, definitely there will be some kind of long whatever, and then you try to make it as neat as possible before putting it in hot water. So guys, I'll be back on to show you guys how it is after putting it in hot water, because I don't like putting it in hot water at the same time I'm videoing it, because it's really dangerous. So guys, if you have someone, please, you have to be very careful while putting your hair in hot water all by yourself. If you have someone around you, you can just ask them to, can you just, you know, help me out. But as for me, I'm used to it. So yeah, I know how to put it in hot water all by myself. So guys, after the hot water, this is how it looks. Ooh, it's so coily, it's so nice. I got the perfect coil I need. All I need is just to, you know, because it's like I roll it like twice, so I just have to remove that extra, you know, coils. I don't really need it. I just want something to fall on top of my shoulder. So guys, please, if this is your first time of watching my video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. Thank you.